How a Promising Young Woman Improved John Wick Spin-off. Ballerina producer pumping up writer and F&G great draft as Ballerina prepares to unveil a new chapter in the John Wick franchise to viewers. Producer Basil Iwinick highlights how Emerald Fennell, the writer-director of Promising Young Woman, contributed to its improvement. The planned film is a spin-off of the action blockbuster starring Keanu Reeves. It takes place in between the third and fourth installments of the series and is about an assassin working for the Rusker Roma syndicate who wants to get revenge on those who killed her parents, along with returning cast members Reeves, Lance Reddick, Angelica Huston, and Ian McShane, as well as newcomers Gabriel Byrne, Catalina Sandino Morno, and Norman Reedus. Ana de Armas is heading the Ballerina Ensemble group. When conversing only with Screen Rant in an interview for the Oscars campaign for John Wick, Chapter 4, Basil Iwinick discussed the upcoming Ballerina. Regarding Fennell's hiring to rewrite the script, the producer addressed the rumors that had been circulating and commended the contributions that the Promising Young Woman writer-director made to the spin-off. She acknowledged that, although writer Shay Hatton's initial drafts were amazing, it was crucial to get a genuine and grounded perspective for the female-led actioner. View Iwinick sharing below. Yes, pay attention. Emerald was hired. Shay Hatton wrote a very amazing script, don't you think? Very, very cool screenplay. He is an amazing writer. He had never written a script before this one. Around the age of 22, he composed it. He appears to be 14 years old. I'm not sure if you've ever met him. And we obtained his script to a certain point, at which point we bring in Anna. We always promised Anna that once the action and structure were perfected, we would like to bring in a female writer because it's not what is undesirable, and this is a crucial point. We don't want an action film in which a male character is simply replaced with a female one and the film is then over. We wanted this figure to feel authentic, feminine, and unobjectified in a sexual sense, that is, not sexless but not sexless either. She wasn't a somebody who never smiled. We wanted a female heroine that seemed grounded, authentic, and real, without resorting to any of the cliches that are common in female assassin films. Additionally, Emerald is an enormous fan of John Wick. It's astounding how many sophisticated individuals enjoy the John Wick film series. They seem to be apologizing as well, saying, "Oh, I know. It's okay, I say. You could concede that." Emerald adores the films of John Wick. Adored it. "I don't see these kinds of movies," she exclaimed. "This is fantastic." And her draft was F&G amazing. And we made great use of it. And she gave that character, honest character, mind you, we're talking about the universe of John Wick, some emotional and groundedness as a female character. I'm not saying real, though. Her lethality combined with that is quite cool. Given that John Wick, Chapter 4 upped the standard for the franchise to with its pinnacle of action, and a fitting send-off for Reeves's legendary assassin, Ballerina is sure to match up to the high standards set by its predecessors. Critics gave the first spin-off, the Continental miniseries, mixed to excellent reviews since it looked at the history of the underworld hotel of the same name and the connections between McShane and Reddick. While receiving high marks for action, its runtime was mostly panned for being too long for a movie and too short for a show, which prevented it from properly using the lore development. Though to varying degrees of criticism, female-led action films have become more prevalent in recent years. Examples of these are Atomic Blonde and The Villainess received positive reviews, but Kate and Gunpowder Milkshake on Netflix received mixed reviews. But by having Fennell rewrite the script, the John Wick spin-off might end up being among the better examples of this tendency. While Fennell received 2 Emmy nominations for her work on Killing Eve, she received 3 Oscar nominations and won one for Best Original Screenplay for her work on the darkly humorous film Promising Young Woman.